Guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia, and today I want to just talking about differences between the country where I've been living for my whole life, which is Italy, and the country where I've been living for a year, which is America. And I wanted to talk about the differences between American teenagers and Italian teenagers, and this is just my personal opinion when I'm talking about stuff. This is what I've been noticing throughout my whole experience, both in Italy and the United States. So please don't get offended if you see that something is different, or please don't get offended if you see that what I'm saying is not what you like to do, or what I'm saying is not your opinion, and this is just my experience. So if you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up, then subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and just I hope you enjoy this video. So the first difference that I want to talk about is what Italian teenagers do when they hang out and what American teenagers do when they hang out. So for Italians, hanging out is more like going around, like walking around, going to the bar and grab drinks, no matter how old you are. I mean, grabbing drinks starts at 14. When you're 14, you just go there and grab drinks. I mean, alcohol, not like a Coke or stuff like that. Because in Italy, no one really cares. Even if the law says that you have to be 18 when you have to drink, here, anybody, like everyone does it even when they're not 18 in public. In America, you cannot drink around when you're less than 18 because you have to show an ID, and they're very strict about it.
Very strict.
And they like to go to the disco. So the disco, I think you have to be 16 in Italy, or either 16 or 18, I forgot, to be honest, because I never go to the disco. But a lot of Italian teenagers do go to the disco, and what they like to do is just go there and dance, and it's super crowded and it's just confusing, and I hate it. But it's different than America, because in the United States you cannot go to the club when you are 16 or something like that. People in Italy go even when they're 14. They don't really care. But in America, as I said, they're really strict. So if you're going to the club, you have to be 18, and there's like these not in every club, but in some clubs there's like is divided in sides. So one side is for people that are 18 and from 18 to 20 years old, and the other side is from like people that are 21 and higher, because in America, if you want to drink alcohol, you have to be 21. So you can go when you're 18, but you're not allowed to drink alcohol. So it's like divided into sides. Completely different than Italy, because Italy you can go whenever you want, and I'm not sure if everybody gets drinks anyway, because the disco is more strict than the bar, but it doesn't change anything, to be honest. So first of all, their movie theaters are way cooler than Italian movie theaters, so it's funnier to go. So there's a lot of movies and everything like that. The seats are so comfy and everything like that. So American teenagers go to the movie theater a lot of times, and they like to hang out even by just staying at home with their friends. That's their way to hanging out. They don't need to drink alcohol. They do drink alcohol even if they're with friends at parties, I believe. I've never been to a party. I've never been drinking here, so I don't know. So I don't know what to say about it. I just know that people do it. I mean, I know that people get drunk at parties in America as well, but this is more like in a house, is never at a club, because if you're not 18, you cannot even go to the club. Another thing that is different is school. So I'm just gonna do another video about differences in Italian school and American school, and I can explain the differences. But what I can say about school is that the way people dress up in school, the way people do their makeup in school is totally different than Italy, because in Italy it's more important what you're wearing rather than what you're putting on your face. And in America, I think, because I see more people wearing makeup, I think that is not more important, but the first thing that you think about is makeup, and then you think about clothes. Because for my personal opinion, I never wear makeup when I'm in Italy in school. And everybody knows it, like they've seen me 500 times without makeup when I'm in school, just because I don't want to wear it. When I'm in America, I love to wear makeup at school, and I love the fact that everybody loves makeup like I do. Because in Italy, loving makeup is such like, yeah, whatever, you love makeup, you're good at it, good job. But in the US, like being good at makeup, there's never a right way to wear makeup, but they're doing that in the way that I like. So I am obsessed with like all of these girls that go to school and they have this perfect makeup every time, super flawless, and just everything makes sense in their faces. Rather than Italy, everybody thinks about what they're wearing rather than how your face look like.
I literally go to school in flip-flops in America, but whatever.
So Americans are chiller. When they go to school, it's more like, I don't care what I'm wearing. They can wake up and say, I just want to go in flip-flops, or I just don't want to go super fancy. Then other days they're like, they wear more heels than us. Like in Italy, nobody wears heels when they're going to school, but in America, a lot of people wear heels. But it's not something that you say, oh, everybody's wearing heels. It's more like if they have some occasion or events, they do it. But some people do it every day. But it's chiller. Everybody goes to school wearing whatever they want. But in Italy, everybody judges you if you don't wear that kind of, if you don't have that kind of style. If you have different style, you'll be judged, and it's not a good thing. But like in America, you can go however you want, and in Italy, everybody judges your style rather than going to America and having your style, and people appreciate your style. People are gonna be staring at you, not for judging you. Maybe sometimes it's for judging you, maybe because it's too much. But when it's not too much, people appreciate your style. People see that you have your own style, and they love it and they appreciate it. What they eat, or when they hang out, where they go eating. And for Italy, Italian teenagers like to go to the pizza place. There's not a name in English for that. It's just like this restaurant where they have pizza and you just go and eat pizza. Or we like to eat piadina, which is basically kind of like a burrito, but it doesn't have the same stuff that you put in a burrito. It's more like the shape, and like that thing is kind of like a burrito, but you can pick whatever you want to put inside. It can be meat, it can be fish, it can be salad, it can be veggies, it can be whatever you want, literally whatever you want, and you just put in there and you just eat it. And then we like to go eat ice cream, gelato, a lot. Like if it's warm outside, sometimes when we're at school and we are hanging out together for going to eat, people will like to eat ice cream sometimes instead of like a real meal. But ice cream for us is kind of like a real meal because it's big, but whatever. And then we like to go and eat this thing that is called kebab, which is not an Italian thing, it's more like a Turkish, I think it's Turkish, a Turkish thingy that everybody goes and eat it because it's awesome. Honestly, it's so good. Americans, I think, like from my personal experience, they have so many type of fast food that they go everywhere they can find, because everything is kind of like the same in terms of like fast food thingy, like French fries, hamburger, or all of the stuff that even if I'm here to explain you guys, Americans already know. Italians is too much stuff to explain you, so I'm gonna do another video about it. But yeah, Americans like to go a lot in those kind of fast food, Mexican food, Chinese food. There's all kind of food in America, so Americans like to go everywhere, every day, wherever they want to, like whatever they feel like, they can just go. And it's different than Italy, because in Italy you have those three things and you can just eat those. I mean, when you're hanging out, unless you want to spend tons of money and you just want to go somewhere else. Oh, a lot of people in Italy eat Chinese food as well. I'm not a big fan, so I don't eat it, and I just forgot about it. So, but yeah, Americans, they just do whatever they feel like. I want to go eat Mexican food, they just go eat Mexican food. I want to go eat Chinese food, they just go and eat Chinese food. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So those are the points that I wanted to make with this video. Is like school is different, type of hanging out is different, where you go to eat is different. Those are like the only 3 points that I could have thought about. And then in those 3 points, I explained a little bit more about drinking, like the rules of drinking in America and rules of drinking in Italy, which are basically, the other thing that I want to say is that in America they're more strict about it. You cannot just go around and just drink if you're not 21. And in Italy, you can just go to the bar and just order a drink. Even if you're 14, you just go there, you order your drink, and you just drink it, and you're fine with it. In America, it doesn't work like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment on my video. I'm still gonna do makeup, but my videos are going to be a little bit mixed up. I'm gonna do makeup, and I'm gonna be talking about those differences as well, because I think it's so interesting. Because before going there, I thought that everybody would behave like an Italian, not because Italians are the best, because I don't think they're the best at all, but just because I've just been living in one place, and living in one place makes you think that there's no culture in the whole world, like the culture is one and is the same everywhere, where it's not. Even if even with America, like I thought I was super close with like American culture. There was no differences, but I realized that there's a lot of differences. Some are good, some are bad. You just live with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next one.